and got a few things from Whole Foods since be here for a couple days. So I'm really working at trying to be better at managing food while I'm in a place. So buying meat and sticking to the plan seems to be best. So a few things I got: some ribeyes, some strips, some probiotic kimchi, some smoky jalapeno probiotic stuff, so a little bit of fermented veggies to go with my meats. Some macadamians, and some way too big of a bottle of ONNIT MCT oil. So, should be set. One of those things I've been getting asked about a lot is supplements, and well, this is probably why your supplements suck. And I mean, this may be for a younger group, right, of supplementation, but I get asked a lot, right? And so what supplements do I take, and what supplements do I think are best, or any of these things? Well, they're all well and good to an extent, but the problem becomes, what are you doing to also help your supplements work better? So, remember that these are a supplement. That's what they're called. They supplement the normal things that you should be doing. So if you're asking me like what supplements you should take for weight loss or strength or pre-workout or any of these things that you're doing, and you're not following a diet that's pretty solid, if you're not sleeping 8 hours a night or 8 hours a day, any way you're getting that many hours of sleep to recover, if you're not drinking enough water, like if you're not doing those three very, very basic things and fueling your body the right way with food that it needs, you're wasting your fucking money on supplements and they're not going to work. You can't fix that part. Like if we have a triangle, right, and like the bottom part is what's important and the top part is the less, but kind of like the old food pyramid thing. Supplements are seriously just the top like 5%. And now they work well, but they can't unfuck a shitty diet, and they can't unfuck poor sleep, and they can't unfuck dehydration, and they can't unfuck shitty gut health. And so like if you're not doing those things correctly, and this is something that it took me a long time to figure out and I've messed with, but once you have those pieces dialed in, the supplements really do a lot. There's a big difference in what they do and how they operate. If you're not doing those things, like you're not going to get the most out of them. I don't give a shit what you're taking. And I'll even include this goes for illegal supplements, whether that's testosterone or any other type of anabolics. Like if you're not training the right way and you're not sleeping and you're not doing recovery work and you're not fueling your body properly with food, like none of those are going to work very well either. This also goes for like joint supplements, collagen. Like there's not a fucking magic bullet that's going to unfuck the other 90% of the things that you're doing wrong. But if you're doing all of those things right, they can be a huge benefit. And I really think they kind of have that entourage effect, right? Like that they're stronger, they work even better than they're supposed to when, in addition to you doing those other things correctly. So it's worth noting, do those things first. And that's probably why your supplements, you're not seeing what you're getting, or you're relying too much on those and not enough on the things that you should be doing already. These supplements for me is different now, right? Like I'm not competing. So I did take some pre-workout for a while, and then I kind of got to the point where I just drank coffee. Supplementation I'm taking now, I take a little bit of like a carb intro workout. Run Everything Labs makes the one that I'm taking. I take some sleep supplements. So I'm actually taking supplements to more benefit those things that really help me, like fix my sleep, fix my gut health. And that the only supplement I'm not taking that fits that is testosterone. And that's because my natural test levels are bad, and so I'm taking some HRT or maybe a hair higher. Nothing crazy. But again, if I'm not doing those things, why am I bothering? Like even taking steroids and testosterone isn't the answer unless you're already doing the other shit right. So think about that when you're trying to figure out what's going to be the most important thing for you and what for you to take. Like if you're under 25, like eating and sleeping and managing a proper training program is so much more important than supplementation. You should be getting so much more out of it. So I think it's a way to not waste your money. Like it's easier to spend money on food and spend money on things that maybe help you sleep better and recovery so that you can train harder more often, which is essentially what the goal of supplementation should be anyway, is to allow you to do more work at a higher frequency. So hope that helps. And as someone who's been around this industry as long as I have, like I do think supplements are a bit overrated. At least the promises they make, but that is part of the game, right? That's part of trying to sell you on things. So just remember to do things the right way. Like just remember to handle the things you can handle that you're already doing. Like you're already eating, you should be sleeping, and you should be handling these things. So handle those and don't stress so much about what supplements you think are going to be doing the trick. Like no one in those photo shoots and no one in those ads got that way because of supplements. They got that way because of hard work. Now, may this be of something they've taken? Sure. But that wasn't what did it. So if you're trying to figure out what's wrong with your supplements or why they don't work as good as these others, or always trying to chase and find the new one that's going to be the new thing that makes a difference, it's not going to be that thing. It's you. Like you're the difference. And so the more that you can dial in so you can actually tell the variable that's changing because of the supplement, the better you're going to be. Hope that helps in regards to supplementation. Any questions, hit me in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Spread hate. Always party.